Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna slide into some PGA 2K23. Got the game about a month ago. Was actually about a month and a half ago. Paid full price for it because, you know, knew I wanted the game as it was coming out. Turns out, just this month it was come out for free. So this fool paid $120 for a free game. Idiot. That being said, I'm gonna get out. Oh man. I'm gonna try this mimosa stuff because it smelled amazing last night. Who's this? Reddit. Oh man. Bear with me while I roll the joint. Man, that smells nice. A guy standing there like a goon. Oh. Alright, let's play this event and see what we got going on. It's just the beginning of the tournament, so everything's going to be saying easy and easiest and whatnot, so until I get into the game a little bit and the difficulty adjusts to my level, well.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
All right, what are we working for distance here? I'll take it.
Second shot here on the first.
But the backspin was there. That's all that matters.
Saber here getting this up and down.
Putt for birdie. Nope, sorry. Putt for par.
It's for par.
I like that they went with the exact same control scheme.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Top effort, that. Bogey putt coming up here. Starting the round above par today.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
Well, let's hope so.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Nice.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, little off swing.
Needs this to kick a bit left. That's inside the house of opportunity. 18 feet to the cup.
Green and rake. I will take a green and rake.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, are you
That hurts.
serious?
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Ha, right at it from out of the bunker. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
A little fast.
That's
Sorry.
a nice looking tee shot, that one.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes this second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2, 2 putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Ah, shot fast. Sorry, on the green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Looking really good.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Way out. Hey, Austin, how's it going?
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
Well played.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the
Okay,
back tee.
question.
The fairway bunkers down
What's
the left
stopping
and right
you
are
from
to
doing
be
it now?
avoided. Really, Not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
Is that your parents or is that YouTube's rules? Because I haven't looked into
That's not the one he wanted.
age restrictions for starting a page. Because I'm pretty sure
Henry,
as long as
what
it's
does that lie
adult
look like?
monitored,
Looks
you
like they
can
have a
start
good lie
something.
here in the second cut.
Could be wrong, but
Opting for the 9-iron.
ooh,
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
not really. Come back. Come back. I want to put. I wanted to putt it. Fuck.
Now
Freak.
over to Ricky Fowler.
Kids
He
watch.
needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Almost.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots
Oh,
off the
for
lead.
birdie. What do we got going on? Oh, damn it.
7-footer right here.
Oh, so close. Is that good? Is that good? Not quite. Not good enough.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Well, I would say talk to your parents and get them to look into it because I'm pretty sure that as long as it's set up as a kids page, you can set up for streaming. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I haven't looked into age restrictions on it. But I definitely at a very young age, when you're on, obviously school comes first kind of thing, but when you're playing your video games, why not stream them? Because it is an excellent hobby and eventually YouTube will someday eventually pay. 2.5 years in and I'm almost there, man.
Looks to have chosen the 7. Needs this one to kick right.
Yeah, I do. There's a hill there. Is it going to bite any of it?
Good shot there. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
Don't get me wrong. It's only going to pay like pennies kind of thing at first. Doesn't pay a lot. Not until you're a big time streamer, but you got to start somewhere, right? All those big timers that you watch, they started small, believe it or not. Ah, it's perfect. Not even going to adjust.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And what a way to jump into
Perfect.
the top 10. He's currently tied for 9th.
Always
It's an
like to
excellent
see
hobby to
your
get
name
into,
moving
is
up
streaming.
the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
It really is.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
A snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste
Obviously,
area up
as
to
an
the left-hand
adult, I
side that needs
have
to
an
be
income
avoided.
that I can
If you
spend
can
money on
position your
games
drive
to
on the
play,
right
but
half of
as
this
you
fairway,
get a
it
bigger
gives you the
stream
best
going,
shot up the hill to
absolutely
a
start
green
playing more
that
games.
is not protected by any bunkers.
Shape this a little bit.
from about 100 yards. Just 2 shots behind.
Well, that's a great place to start. Stop.
Not a bad play, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Sitting at 3 over par. This is looking pretty good in the air.
That's my rival, by the way.
Wow, what a shot.
Ooh. His shot was
This
way
putt to me
nicer
to
than
tie for
mine
4th
was.
place.
Way closer to the pin. 12 feet, no play other than downhill, straight on. I'm going to press this and it's going to go in. I'm going to touch right that much and we're going to go for it. Uh-oh.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
I fucked my goddamn...
I don't
Ooh,
mind this par putt.
my swing. I was lined up perfectly. I messed up my swing. Face palm.
Got that.
See? Straight swing there. God dang it. Man.
And there's no movement.
Can't
on
believe
the
I messed
leaderboard
that
after
putt
hole.
up. Can't believe I messed that putt up.
The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips.
No, we
Really,
want
you
to
just
go with
want
the
to avoid the
driver.
trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees.
Is it
Lay
going
up,
to be up
short
and
right,
over all the
nice
trees?
little wedge in here, and
Yes,
try and make a
it
birdie.
is. Okay, if it's up and over all the trees, let's plant it right there. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Nicely done. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for 9th.
Uh-oh.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 3 back from the leader.
Another frig up.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
I think you'll draw a lot more kid attention than anything. I know you'll become the popular kid in school just because.
Looking better.
Oh, yes!
Ooh,
I can't believe that went in.
Currently 1 under for the event. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
This is a terrible green.
Going with the hybrid.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
Ah!
You've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here. This for par.
This is on a great line.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yep.
Oh,
Nice
what
shot.
a shot from the bunker. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Aim for 500. Oh, that's the dirtiest shot that I've shot.
Those have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. Definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging,
right.
He's affable. He
Perfect
looks
shot.
like he is enjoying
Doesn't
himself
exist
on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Aiming for 140, and I dropped it.
Where did that come from? That's not
10
his
yard.
style.
Yeah, it is my style.
Henny, what
It's
kind
an
of a shot
excellent
are they facing
friggin'
this time?
recovery.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Hit slow. Another bunker.
Wow, what happened there?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
How handicapped are you? I'm fucking retarded, man. I am absolutely retarded. That's how handicapped I am. Oh, what do you mean very fast?
That's a bit unlucky. This is their 5th shot. 3 shots off the lead.
I hate this game.
16 feet to the cup.
I'm almost there. I'm almost famous.
Well, that's a nice line.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Back
He's
down to
currently
even.
trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
I don't want to see it because if it goes in, we're
So
not going to be
Rich,
happy.
give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie.
Perfect shot. I love it.
And a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Pretty good shot there.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot more. Fuck. Okay. Say about there.
That is hunting for the hole.
Oh.
That's disappointing. Putting for a par now. That's tracking. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Good old Tiger Woods up there on the board.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
That way, if I overshoot it, it's going to come back towards the hole.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Or shoot it short.
It's fair to say that approach.
Man, my
hit the
second
mark.
shot's been
Missing
terrible.
it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Okay, time to return to the action.
Let's not watch my rival.
And this from the greenside rough.
What do we got here?
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Ooh.
Seven feet to the cup. Good stroke.
That's what she said.
And for par.
That's also what she said.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Ooh, tanned it.
Off the card.
Stop. That's all right.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Not exactly, but
How bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
you're starting your channel now. Not even gonna get the parents' permission. No, it's all right, man. Ah, shit, in the water. We're in the water.
Well, that was a strange one. Didn't see that happening. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water.
Where? Why? The hell? I'm not even on the same friggin' playing field right now. Are you serious? What? How does that even make sense? I shot it from where I'm standing over there. You can see where I'm standing. Why do I gotta drop it from here? What the hell?
Playing their fourth shot. 5 strokes behind our leader.
Yeah. This is going to be a terrible tournament, I can see.
Good shot there, Beamer. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings.
I don't know.
What have they got in front of them here,
putting
Henny?
so much
Setting
pressure
up
on
this
you,
putt
woman.
11 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for bogey. Oh, that was
Maybe.
such a good stroke.
Double
The old
bogey.
hammer
Are you
hands
serious?
putt. 4 feet to the cup. Yep, you'll take that. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Oh, come on. Oh, what?
I don't think you planned for that.
Yeah, that's
What?
just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the 13th.
Man. Can I honestly restart this championship? What's going on? What did I do? You can't restart it.
Wonderfully played.
You're going to need a computer and an
And
email
here we are
address
with the
and stuff
third
like
shot.
that.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
Yeah, well,
That's a tad
I needed to make
disappointing,
up
isn't
some
it?
yards.
Sitting at 2 over par.
Oh, man.
Playing their
Why am I
fifth shot.
choking on so many shots today? Every shot I take since like hole 4 or 5. Since I got my last friggin' birdie. Just a second here. Let's take that off. Yeah, we'll try that. Not terrible.
This one's for bogey.
Good
Yep.
stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back.
Little.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so
Looks
make
like
sure you've got the right
158
length
to
of
me.
club, so you're not left with a long putt. Choosing the 9-iron here.
I'll take that. That's a
Ooh,
decent
back there,
hit.
Woolsey.
Oh, man.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
About time I hit
Players
something
setting up,
nice.
trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
What a way to make your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
On a nice line.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Oh.
Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Rolling end to end, this looking
Yes.
And the
Oh,
putters,
yes.
Even par heading down the stretch.
The comeback.
And the entire field
On a
looks up at
comeback.
that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
I ain't getting -8, but I might get up around
The
-3,
16th at TPC
-4.
Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Oh, I'll take it.
Here. That should find the surface.
Yes.
Outstanding approach shot. 5 feet coming up
On
to
the comeback, he
Staring this
says.
down for eagle. Yep, tracking well.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Oh, that was pure. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Nice, Austin.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Oh, I would do that too.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And down she goes. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Ricky Fowler.
Who cares about Ricky Fowler?
You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Oh, buddy. Spanked it.
Lovely effort, that. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Well, I ain't winning the tourney, but starting to get a feel for the game.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Well, they've got their eye locked in.
Bad.
Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And this putt for a final score of 68.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that will do it. His work is done here.
Terrible scorecard, but what do you expect? Played the 1 hour trial and then...
Well, Henny, that was some match. We thought it'd be a great rivalry, and it absolutely was. But how proud would this player be to have taken down Ricky Fowler despite not winning the event?
Luke, this player will be brimming with pride. What a great result. They challenged Ricky Fowler and beat him. Now, they'll be telling that story in the pub a few times in the coming weeks.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Cool. There was more there. I didn't even see it. I could have kept scrolling. Nice. Hold on. Ooh, yes. Yeah, that's okay. I want the tattoo. Yeah. Let us. Okay. Whatever. Not even sure what that does. Oh man, there's so much to customize. Cool. Okay. I guess I can't change it. Look at Tiger Woods, 666.
Sports in association.
You don't need any
with the
water,
PGA
dog.
Tour
You get your own.
Proudly presents the season-long race.
Nice try,
for the
though.
FedEx Cup.
You're kind of cute.
Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational
No,
is
go away.
about to begin.
Get
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny
75,
Koyak down on the
100
course
yards.
following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game.
Yeah, well, Tony Finau can suck
T-shirt
this.
is looking good here. What are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
Ooh, it
Right,
might drop
going a
close.
little bit more club. Let's see.
And he's hit that
back
inside
a
the
little bit.
range.
Come back a little bit.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
I'll take it.
Beautiful shot.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you
Right.
that.
I can agree with that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one.
Played safe,
Distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. Course starts off along the big lake.
Oh, blistered it.
That hug the edge of this lake. Not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
I'll play the sand. Ooh, might not go to the sand. Oh, yes.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Ah, it was fast.
Wow, that
Fuck.
almost went in the hole.
Ooh.
For birdie.
Let's go. Not that much. Not even nearly that much. Hello, none at all.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. Maybe a couple of hits here.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Still tied for first. I'll take it.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Oh, that was slow. Don't go in the woods, that's all. Okay.
Oh, come on, you're better than that.
Yeah, I know I am.
It's
Thanks.
a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Pushes a little harder than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently in the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to play one of the one-shotters. This looks to be heading to the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here.
That starts off on a good line.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Looks like this one's bunker bound.
Why?
And that's the line in the sand. Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Putting for birdie here.
Oh!
Putting for a par here. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Even for the day. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
He's better at stroking than me.
This hole is a par 5.
Oh, come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, and go. Nah, you bastard. Oh! I don't know why I had so much difficulty with that driver.
Untidy, wasn't it?
That
He
was
held that ball
embarrassing.
line. It's tough to
Yeah.
see from here.
Guys, you know the
do I
worst
got,
lie you've
anything?
ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
147. 123. Fuck me. And then I come out with a perfect.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for second.
I mentioned I hate this game. 3 wood. What do we got here? 5 wood. Why do we want that much? Let's stop a little shy and roll towards the pin instead. No wind.
Looks like they've got the 5 wood.
That's not
Not sure
terrible.
if that's how they drew it up.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we?
Back to
And
play,
here
shall we?
are with their 4th. Currently a shot off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down.
Had it been
Pass never came
perfect.
out for this fella.
It's looking solid.
That's well holed.
That's what she said.
And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander Schauffele. On the tee of a par 3.
Oops. Sorry, folks, people are messaging me. All right, where were we? Shooting 221.5 hybrid. Bro, that's gonna roll so far. Why are you shooting like that? Don't be retarded.
To be going with a hybrid here.
Yeah, you're being retarded.
This rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
It doesn't even make sense. What do you mean it's so hard? You just start the channel and you stream.
And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace. "14 feet to the cup."
Yeah, putting.
What a terrible
bogey,
shot.
Yep.
How do I reset? R1. Oh.
Tracking. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey.
Save for bogey.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Nope.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Oh, so you know my ex then.
Opting
What
for
the
the hybrid, I think.
fuck just happened?
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting
Honestly,
up here
what
from
just
about
happened?
185 yards.
I don't understand this game sometimes.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Playing their 4th shot. He's 2 shots back.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Thought a splash wasn't supposed to
Time
roll
the
for.
5th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was
doesn't
going in.
surprise me.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Looking good so far.
Well holed.
That's what she
And
said.
unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
This hole is a par 5. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the 2nd shot at the 10th. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
So far, so good.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far
Just
bunker
gonna
loop
roll
that you want
me
to
a
aim
puffy
at
puff
and
here.
go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Ooh, it's going to be a nice drive. Starting out with a base of 301. I'm going to hit like 330 on the roll. Surprised I haven't seen Demon pipe up yet. Oh, that was nice.
This one might roll into the rough. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers.
That was beautiful. Sense the sarcasm in my voice, just saying. 9 iron, okay. So we can drop a little bit of backspin on it. Over this side here. Oh man. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do.
There's my rival
but he's
shot.
only one back from his rival.
For birdie.
Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Ooh, shit, son. His shot was nice.
And just
Nicer
about
than
8
mine
feet
was.
left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Shooting for the bird. What we got here? 8 feet, 8 feet. That should do it. That should do it.
Good looking putt. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down
Fucking
from the bunker,
double
in
bogey.
for the birdie. Good job.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Sorry.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Still room to come in first. Maybe.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
Nine iron. Shoot straight at the pin, man.
Opting for the 9 iron.
Ooh.
This one is all over it.
Slow down. Yes.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. He's currently tied for 5th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Yeah. Right. Like I'm going to shoot short.
Oh, like a bit of an ugly swing there.
Yep.
That's going to find the water, sadly.
That sucked. That really sucked.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 5th place.
Oh, man.
Time now for the 4th shot. Just one shot back now.
Fuck this hole.
Well, that was a good strike. This is their 5th shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yep.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
I don't even care anymore.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice?
This whole hole pissed me off. 3 stupid shots in a row right off the rip. Drive. Next one. Next one's supposed to be good for... Oh, man. Just... Ugh. I don't even care. What do we got?
Looks good off the blade.
Yeah, give me a triple bogey. Come on. Stop short. Fuck.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot. Currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4.
Fucking embarrassing.
Uh-oh. They've hooked this one.
It's all right. I got around the
He's
trees.
just one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently because he does bring a different energy and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate. This is on a stupendous line.
Super shot that, and with it, he moves to 1 under par. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Bit disappointing, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 7. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, just a little.
Distance when you're coming out of the rough.
How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par.
What I was just doing. Got it. Okay. Difficulty. I want to know what my rollout is.
Come on, ball. Don't deny
Ooh,
him.
yes.
That's
Perfect
a good
amount
putt
of
to make.
correction.
We'll take that. trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
It's alright, I'm still ahead of my challenger.
Let's see what
Rifle.
happens here at the 16th.
Well, we're going to shoot right at it. A little bit of backspin.
Chosen the pitching
We're
wedge
going
here.
to hook our way to the left. We're going to try to hopefully come back out of that.
And
Yeah.
that was a bit of a
Terrible
misfire.
shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Yeah, you're right, it would be.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
You guys barking because there's somebody at the door? Do I got to check the camera? There's nobody here. There's nobody here. You friggin' goons. Another big correction that I got to do. Alright. I think. Uh-oh. 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 Oh!
That line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up.
Yeah, that sucks.
I like the look of this. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. And now over to Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to watch it because I could care less.
This is how the field is shaping up.
Yeah, don't care.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
Oh, I wish I was getting stroked. It's definitely be an
This
advantage.
hole here is a par 4.
Alright. See if we can't make up for that big mistake. Let's shoot this side of the friggin' green. I don't even care if I hit the bunker, I just don't want to hit the water. Fairway rolls down towards the water, so ooh, that sounded perfect.
This one heading to the bunker.
Sounded. I don't know why my swing is glitched
Eddie,
out.
that
My
ball seems to
HUD.
be sitting down. Is it bad?
It looks like they have a good lie here in the sand.
Oh, that sucks.
This one's heading to the hazard.
Hit the
From
water
about
anyways.
130 yards here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Whoa, man!
That's well played. Pin high. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. That's some good golf right there. Playing from around 240 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Opting for the 3-wood.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Not really.
Now just 1 over par. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A birdie putt awaits. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
Yeah,
When
I
you
know.
get off to a hot start like that,
Choked.
usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for
I don't
tuning
even want
in.
to look at my
We'll see you
scorecard.
tomorrow.
I don't even want to look at my scorecard. Oh, it's gross. There you go. Average is 297. Not terrible. Putting percentage is pretty decent. All of my putting game's pretty on. I don't even want to look at the rest of that. Cool. I must admit you're impressed. Nope. Maybe later. I got Wilson. Nope. Maybe later. Bridgestone wants me to touch their balls. Sure. Oh man. Well, smack that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, folks. I'm going to slide into some Way of the Hunter and go for a quick hunt. Till then, peace out.